I stopped wearing the jewelry my husband bought after he called it his. My husband Caleb bought me a diamond necklace for our 5th anniversary. It wasn't cheap, probably 3 months of his salary. I cried when I opened the box because nobody had ever spent that kind of money on me before. I wore it everywhere. Work, dinners, even to the grocery store sometimes because it made me feel special. Then last Tuesday happened. We were getting ready for his company dinner. I was putting on the necklace when Caleb walked into the bathroom and watched me in the mirror. "You're wearing my necklace tonight. Good choice." I paused. "Your necklace?" He shrugged. "I paid for it, so technically it's mine. You just get to wear it." I laughed because I thought he was joking. He wasn't laughing back. "Caleb, you gave this to me as a gift. That makes it mine." He crossed his arms. "If we ever split up, that necklace comes with me. Same with the earrings. Same with the bracelet. I keep receipts for a reason." The way he said it made my skin crawl. Like he'd thought about this before. Like he had a plan. I took the necklace off and set it on the counter. Then I walked past him and grabbed my coat. "What are you doing?" he asked. "Going to your dinner without your necklace." He followed me to the car, arguing the whole way, saying I was being dramatic, saying he didn't mean it like that, saying I was embarrassing him by not wearing it. I didn't respond, just drove. At the dinner, his coworkers kept complimenting my dress. His boss's wife asked where my beautiful necklace was. "The one I always wear." I smiled. "It's not mine apparently, so I left it at home." Caleb's face went red. He excused us to the hallway. "What the hell was that?" he hissed. "The truth. You're making me look bad in front of my boss." I looked him dead in the eyes. "You made yourself look bad when you told me everything you've given me isn't really mine." He didn't talk to me for 3 days after that dinner. On day 4, I came home from work to find the jewelry box on the kitchen table. All of it. The necklace, the earrings, the bracelet, even the ring he bought for our 3rd anniversary. There was a note. "Since you don't appreciate what I provide, maybe you should see what it feels like without it." He'd taken it all back, put it somewhere I couldn't find. I sat at that table for an hour, not crying, just thinking. The next morning, I called my sister. She's a divorce attorney. Not because I wanted a divorce, because I wanted to understand my rights. What she told me changed everything. In our state, gifts given during marriage are legally the recipient's property. The receipts don't matter. Once he gave them to me, they became mine. If he took them back without permission, that's technically theft. I didn't tell Caleb what I learned. I just waited. A week later, he came home acting like nothing happened, asked what I wanted for dinner, tried to kiss me on the cheek. I pulled away. "Where's my jewelry, Caleb?" He rolled his eyes. "Where is it?" He sat down slowly. "I'll give it back when you apologize for embarrassing me at that dinner." I pulled out my phone and showed him an email from my sister, the one explaining property law in our state. His face went pale. "You have 2 options," I said calmly. "Give me back my property tonight, or I file a police report tomorrow for theft." He laughed nervously. "You wouldn't do that. I've already drafted the report. My sister reviewed it. All I have to do is press send." The silence stretched for what felt like forever. Caleb went to the bedroom closet and came back with a shoebox. Everything was inside. He dropped it on the table without looking at me. "Happy now?" I opened the box, checked every piece. Then I looked up at him. "I want a divorce." His jaw dropped. "What? Over jewelry?" "No. Over the fact that you see everything you give me as a leash. Over the fact that you kept receipts in case we split up. Over the fact that your first instinct was to punish me by taking things back." I stood up and grabbed my keys. Caleb blocked the door. "You're overreacting." I said I was sorry. "No, you didn't. You gave me back what was already mine and expected gratitude." I walked around him and opened the door. "Where are you going?" "My sister's house. My lawyer's house." He tried grabbing my arm. "We can fix this, please." I looked at his hand on my arm, then at his face. "The jewelry was never the problem, Caleb. You were." I filed the papers that Friday. He tried contesting everything, claimed the jewelry should be split since he paid for it. The judge disagreed. Gifts are gifts. I kept every piece, not because I wanted them, because he didn't deserve to win. I sold them 6 months later and used the money for a deposit on my own apartment. Best investment he ever made in me.